Welcome back to my channel, my lovelies, and this is day 5, our last day of the 5 to go from this design to this design. So we're going to work on our thumb today, and we're going to add some glitter to the base. We've got our CJP Crystal Clear, my Glitter Planets rose gold glitter that I love so much, and my CJP monomer. So some of this is going to go out of frame again, but you know how this goes. So all I've done is I've just dipped my brush in a little bit of the acrylic and dipped it straight into the glitter. And I'm just going to put on a very, very thin layer, making sure that I get the glitter nice and tidy to the back, because it's all good and well when you just blob it on, but you want it nice and tidy so that it doesn't stick out when you do your overlay over the top of it or encapsulate it. So all I need to make sure that I do is, if you can see my natural nail line there, I just want to make sure that I do cover that. So I am going to go very high with this little ombre. Hopefully, well, we both know, or we all know, in this case I didn't go all the way with the glitter as I did on my pinky, so I didn't get too carried away because I really wanted to have a ombre glitter nail straight into a crystal. So I'm just making sure that I do get coverage over that natural line of mine. You can see I got quite good coverage. Now I'm just making sure that I do have a flat layer of the glitter, so just make sure that I pat them all down and that I don't have any glitter sticking out anywhere. So that is all lovely and covered, and what we're going to do next is we are going to encapsulate that. So I get a bead, I pop it at the back. I'm going to use gravity, so I'm tilting my nail down. I'm just kind of guiding it where I want it to go, but as you can see there, gravity is pulling that bead down anyway, which will give me a natural flow downwards. So I'm just dragging it down, just covering. I will go ahead in again and just build my apex. So you can do that all in one go. I just do not have the one bead process nailed yet, so I do a couple of beads still, and which cost me a bit of filing in the end. But I am getting better at this, and as you guys know, when I cap, I go from the front to the back, especially when I do my own nails. Just works a lot easier for me, and then I will just brush forward again. I actually want to get myself a oval brush. I am just waiting for Glitter Planet to get some stock in, because all of Lorna's brushes are sold out. And you can see just how thin that layer is that I have put on. Now I know a lot of you don't like chunky nails. That is a super thin layer that's on there at the minute, so it should suffice. It should be good enough for you guys, but really you should have a little bit more of an apex. And just there where I'm pointing out, I need some coverage of the glitter over there. So that's a quick and easy way to do that. Now that my nail has cured, you can see I put some extra on just to create that little bit more of an apex there. I am going to file my nails. This is my 240 grit file, which you guys know already from watching the other videos that I absolutely love using this around my cuticles. This does the job and is so gentle that it does not cut me. I have never cut myself there. Then I'm going in with my 100 180. I'm getting those side walls nice and flush, nice and straight as well. It's so important that we get those straight lines, and you can see I go at an angle there. I will in another video show you guys just how I do that, just to prevent that bulging on the side of the nails. And then when I work on my thumb, I do file the opposite way, shall we call it, like that, instead of going the normal way. I don't know, it works better for me. Okay. Back into the side walls. I'll dip in and out of them quite a few times because I want to make sure that they are perfect. But as you can see on this one, not a lot of filing to do. I've got some fluff on my other nail there. Not a lot of filing to do. So if you spend some time when you do the capping, that is my problem area right there. is my problem area with this thumbnail every single time. My corner of my nail flares upwards, so it always sticks out of the acrylic. It's a pain. I don't know how to fix it, other than cutting my nails super short, but I don't want to do that either. So going back to my alcohol pad, this is another one that I saved, and I'm just going to wipe all that dust off before I do my top coat to make sure that there's no dust there. I was actually busy telling you guys something, and then I realized, hang on, I need to talk about that floor spot there. Hey ho. I'm just going over with the white block. I just want to make sure everything is super smooth on this nail on the tip, because I want it to be a bit more see-through. Back in with my alcohol wipe just to take all of the dust off, getting the dust off from underneath as well. Then I'm going to top coat this with my Urban Graffiti top coat, which I now absolutely love. Just bought myself another spare bottle as it is Black Friday, and just covering my nail with that, making sure I get it all around. And just look at that glitter sparkle. Gosh, I am in love with this glitter. There you go. And then we're going to go cure that in the lamp. I'm also going to put some at the bottom. Now, I've seen this done in other videos where they put the gel top coat at the bottom, and it just helps the nail have a proper nice see-through look. However, in hindsight, that little layer of gel literally just peeled off, okay? So I need to figure out how to do that better, because that didn't work. I don't know if it's the top coat that I was using. I don't know if I was supposed to file a little bit, which I didn't see in others, but yeah. So now I'm going to cure it upside down, and actually I have already, and that is our full set complete, guys. So thank you ever so much for watching all 5 of the videos. If you've missed any of the others, the links will be below, and please like and subscribe, and come follow me on Instagram.